Hello, Livingstone Alliance Church. This is Pastor Kevin from the Evangelical Church of Bangkok in Bangkok, Thailand. I have the pleasure of saying a couple of words of thanks to Sifu Watsu. And so that I wouldn't forget, I wrote them down on a piece of paper, so I'm going to say them to you now. Thank you, Sifu, for your support and encouragement in me throughout the years. It didn't matter if I was going through good times or bad times. You always supported me and encouraged me to follow God's plan for my life. One of the big reasons for going into ministry is because of you and your love for the church. Thank you for being such a great example of what a pastor should be. I appreciate you, Sifu Watsu.
Nyojong Livingstone Alliance Church, Gulumbehu Mentor from New Hope Community Church in Northport, Florida. And I'm happy to share a few words of appreciation to Sifu Watsu Hyung. Sifu, blessings to you and your family for faithfully serving all these years. Your commitment is encouraging. Thank you for providing me with leadership for my life and for ministry. You have helped water the seed that was planted in me. For that reason, you and so many at Livingstone Alliance Church are forever a part of my testimony. God bless you.
Nyojong Livingstone Alliance Church, Guya Kasihu Sengtuata, Director of Next Gen Ministries here at the Hmong District. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege to be part of today's video, one that honors a man and a pastor who I admire and adore greatly. Kasihu Watsu, thank you for your life and ministry. Wakachao for your service. Wakachao for your ministry there in Appleton. Ministry. I am a direct byproduct of your 20 years of service there in Appleton. 2 decades plus probably. I don't remember a time, where you have not been in my life. I remember being in Sunday school, you were a teacher. I remember being a youth, you were a youth pastor. I remember being a TJ and you're my senior pastor. Kasifu Watsu, thank you for your love and faithfulness. Thank you for demonstrating that when you champion people, nobodies like myself, that God can open great doors. And so thank you. May God bless you. May His favor rest upon your family.
Hello, Livingstone Alliance Church there in Appleton. It's good to see everyone. My name is Steve Tao. I'm now a pastor up at St. Paul Hmong Alliance Church in the Twin Cities in Minnesota. I have the pleasure of just appreciating Sifu Watsu Hyung today. Sifu, I just want to thank you for loving me and just pouring into me all these years and just pushing me towards ministry. So thank you for that. And thank you for writing all those letters of recommendations through Bible college and seminary. It brought me to where I am today. One memory I just want to share quickly is that Sifu, you gave me my first Bible during our family nights on Sunday evenings at the old church there in Appleton in downtown across from the library. And I will never forget that. I still use that Bible till today and I still have it and I still preach from it. I still study from it. So thank you for that. I appreciate all the years of service there at Livingstone Alliance Church. We are a byproduct and the fruits of your labor. So thank you for that. Thank you, Sifu, for just allowing Sifu to spend so many days and hours with us as youth. We appreciate that. And I pray that today you guys will feel the love of the church and that you guys will be able to also enjoy this time. And so may the Lord bless your family and just bless the whole church. And so we thank you and may you guys enjoy this day again. All right, take care.
Hello, Livingstone Church. This is Blong. Thank you for this time and opportunity to just say some words of appreciation for Sifu Watsu. I just want to thank you for investing in us as a youth, investing in my life, and allowing God to use you to give us a good foundation in the Word and encouraging us to go into ministry. My wife and I are living in Oshkosh right now. We're not currently serving at a church vocationally, but we do help out our local church that we attend. But thank you so much again, Sifu Watsu, for all you did. And may God continue to use you in bless your ministry.
Livingstone Alliance This is Sifisa Paul from Charlotte, North Carolina, from Charlotte Hmong Alliance Church. I just want to say a few words to Sifuatsu. Sifuatsu, I thank you so much for who you are. I just want to share a really quick memory that I have with you. I don't know if you remember or not, but back in the early 2000s, when we took the youth to Crown College, we stayed up with your brother. It's like Duke's Place. And you and I and Itu other TJ, the sponsor that came with us, were supposed to sleep in one bed, as if that's not awkward enough. We slept in that one bed. And I remember that evening, you and I went to bed a little bit later because we had the youth program that evening. And so you and I crawled into bed later. And I remember the other individual was just sleeping. He was knocked out and he was snoring all night. And you and I were just giggling the whole night. I don't even know if we got any rest. Yeah, roll 5. But anyways, hey, my point is, thank you so much for loving the youth during that time. It really helped me as well too. The way how I saw you love the youth and the way how you cared for them and the way how you invested into them inspired me too. So when we went to Crown College, you know, it was something that inspired me to want to go to college. And then you spoke words of truth into my life about going to college as well too. And so, you know, I just really thank you for the opportunity to do that and your words of encouragement to me as well too. And so thank you for who you are and the things that you've done. Thank you for, like Paul says, imitate me as I imitate Christ. And so, you know, that's what I saw in your life. You know, you were following Jesus, and I want to follow you because you were following Jesus too. So thank you so much for who you are. Continue to imitate Christ in loving the church, you know. And so a lot of who I am today in pastoring leadership is because of you. So thank you so much.
Hi, Nyajong Livingstone Alliance Church. Kuya Siva Vatuli Ta. I'm a Envision site coordinator in Bangkok, Thailand. And what an honor it is for me to be in this video to say thank you to Sifu Vatsu. Hyung, thank you so much, Sifu, for your grace and your love and for mentoring and coaching me all these years, especially during my youth days where I messed up multiple times. We're not going to talk about those stories. But I do want to thank you for providing grace in those seasons, which allow me to continue to grow as a young leader. Thank you for being a great example of a preacher, of someone who has so much wisdom in life. And thank you, Sifu, for showing me how to love your family well and to love your church. And I always remember just watching you from a distance as a young teenager. Man, this guy loves the church, but somehow his family loves him too, and they want to be here at the church. And so thank you for giving us that example. Again, thank you for coaching me, even when I became a youth pastor, and even now to this day, your life still inspires me to continue to serve our Lord. And so thank you. And thank you, Nisifu, for your love, for caring for the family and encouraging Sifu to be the man he is today. So again, Sifu, thank you again for investing in us. And so what a joy it is that we as a church get to celebrate you today. God bless you. Continue to fight through and remain faithful to Jesus through all the many years that will come as you serve him. Thank you for who you are. God bless you.